In part 1 of our trip from Sofia to Burgas, a train leaves the station, I pat a cat, we talk extensively about food, I pat a cat again, actually that's in part 2, and Becky swings on a bridge. So join us as we see what we can get up to in the coastal city of Burgas. We're going to give our impressions of bus transport, and where better than on a bus, but it's pretty shaky, so we'll see how it goes. So Becky, what were you expecting about bus transport in Bulgaria?
Oh, I thought it'd be pretty dodgy. I thought the bus itself would be dodgy, the seats would be uncomfortable. Not necessarily that it would be dirty, but I thought it would be quite old and run down.
Okay, we chose the bus because a friend said that it's cleaner, just all around better than the train journey, and it's a lot quicker, very cheap. So from Sofia to Burgas, it's €11 each for the 6-hour drive with a half an hour break right in the middle. So now that you've had a bus journey, what is your impression, Becky?
Definitely, I would definitely recommend bus travel in Bulgaria.
Why?
Because it's fast, efficient and clean. And perhaps it's just the time of year we're doing it at, but the bus is only about 50% full at most. If not, it's only a quarter of capacity.
And the scenery. Tell us about the scenery.
Oh, yeah, I love looking out the window, and you can see a lot here because it's not like France where you're on an auto route with the high walls on the side. You're just on a normal main road, so you can see a lot of farmland. You go through forests.
That's a bumpy road. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so all in all, I really like it.
And in spring you'd get lavender, flowering lavender,
Yes.
sunflowers,
Yeah.
and lambs. I reckon you'd get lambs bouncing around and playing as well.
Yeah.
So we really suggest traveling by bus in Bulgaria. It's
Yeah.
cheap, it's clean, it's nice. So the plan was to go for a swim. How do you feel about going for a swim?
There is no way I am getting in here. I need to have months of Wim Hof training before I can get in here.
What's the estimated temperature you reckon?
Oh,
5.
12. Okay, I was trying to be,
12?
yeah, 12 degrees? You
Yeah.
reckon it's single digits?
Let's go in the middle of what we said,
Yeah,
12 and 5,
yeah.
so about 8.
8 degrees. Yeah, let's do it to 8. And there's a guy who's just gotten in. He's the only one.
And these are cold climate people, so it must be fairly cold.
And it is a beautiful day.
Yeah, nice vibe, nice
Yeah.
vibe. Look at that. Becky's hoping that this random path is going to get us to the Salt Lake.
Looking promising.
It does look promising. Turned bitumen all of a sudden. So what's the appeal of the Salt Lake, Becky?
It's pink, according to Instagram.
It's pink. Actually, there were some pink flamingos on a picture also. So we might be able to get some pink flamingos. And I learned yesterday or the day before that if you're white and not pink, then you can't take part in the flamingo dancing. So there you go. Is this what you were hoping for, Beck?
No, this is not. This is the Burgas Equestrian Centre.
Ah. It smells like horse poo. Becky's picking berries on that little path that we found.
But I'm not game enough to eat them.
We're going to retry finding the Salt Lake after lunch, maybe. Or tomorrow?
I think after lunch, because we're right here. We just need Wi-Fi.
Okay. retail restaurant, getting loose on a Long Island iced tea and a porn star.
You missed the racket show. There was a racket show here, but it's concluded now.
It was a short show. So tell me, Becky, your food thoughts and Burgas.
Fantastic food. But we researched and we picked well. We made sure they had good ratings.
That's all?
I don't like it when the camera's looking at me like this.
I don't know what to do about that. One thing I'll say about Burgas, I guess Bulgarian restaurants, is the music is a little too upbeat, and sometimes not just a little. It's
getting ready for the club.
Yeah. The breakfast buffet, they'll be pumping like club music, and it's really hard to get into in the morning. You just want to punch the record player in the throat.
Can we just also mention how well how well priced the food has been? For example, this martini, I think it was 6 lev, maybe 7 lev. So
you can pay as little as $9 for a really good meal.
Yeah, the other night we had fantastic food, and my main meal was I think 12 lev, and it was so good. The atmosphere bar the music was great. Actually, the music was good, it just didn't match, you know, the dinner ambience that you're going for.
And today by the sea we were at Doctor's restaurant.
Oh yeah.
And the food was so good.
Yeah, and you know how often when you're at a beautiful scene and a restaurant overlooks the ocean, so often the food is a disappointment? This was not the case. The food was fantastic, and I had a seafood risotto and it was glorious. I felt like I was eating the fruits of the ocean whilst I was looking at the sea.
This is about the standard of Burgas so far. Really nice looking. Becky's got some duck.
Yep.
And I've got some, I forget, rabbit. I was just saying to Becky, you get a bit like that and you think, oh, it's going to taste plain. And then you eat it and it's like, oh dang. All the food has been so much flavour. So good.